Following the sustainable harvesting of Scots pine, the area is now being replanted by contractors at a ratio of approximately 10 trees for every one felled. After 5 years, the area will look very different as the trees become established and start to put on significant growth.
Our role is to administer the regulations that control tree felling and all those criteria that ensure that wood is from a sustainable source.
This cycle of thinning will continue on a 5 to 10 year basis using machines such as the one seen here until the trees reach maturity and the area is felled, which will be followed by replanting, continuing the sustainable woodland management cycle. By supporting local timber producers, woodland managers and woodland owners, we are investing in our local woodlands for future generations.
This is Queen Elizabeth Plantation. It was planted in the 1950s using forestry principles. The woodland hasn't really been managed much since the 50s, and a lot of the trees are now very tall and skinny. They've been competing with each other for light, making them tall and thin. So we looked at this woodland and said, well, we can improve this for wildlife, and we worked this winter removing a lot of the non-native trees. If we were to have done this work maybe 10 years ago, that timber, the only real market for that timber would have been sending it to Wales for the paper pulp industry, and we'd have got a couple of pounds for it. It's a wood fuel going to produce electricity and heat, and by burning that wood, it's what's known as a carbon neutral source of energy. So any carbon dioxide released when it's burnt is reabsorbed back into the environment as these little trees grow up and create the new woodland that hopefully we'll be harvesting again in maybe 50 years' time.